Jeff Bezos rocketed past the edge of space this afternoon, launching from the improbable spaceport he has built in the West Texas desert and fulfilling the lifelong dream of a die-hard Trekkie who was transfixed by the Apollo 11 moon landing and has pledged to use his fortune to open space for the masses. The New Shepard rocket that Bezos' Blue Origin space venture has been developing for years carried out one of the most unusual astronaut crews ever to depart Earth. In addition to Bezos, on board the capsule were Bezos' brother, Mark, Wally Funk, an 82-year-old aviation pioneer, and Oliver Damon, an 18-year-old student from the Netherlands, who lucked into the flight when the winner of an auction for the fourth seat had to postpone. Jeff Bezos, Mark Bezos, Wally Funk, and Oliver Damon safely exited the crew capsule following their 10-minute New Shepard trip, which sent them more than 351,000 feet into the air and back. Audio captured the crew cheering in zero gravity before the capsule successfully parachuted to the ground. To give us a recap on what transpired today is our New York-based reporter, William Denslow. Hello, Will. Right now,
good to be with you.
Yeah, there's been a lot of excitement lately surrounding space exploration with Sir Richard Branson and now Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Why are we seeing back-to-back space launches happening?
Well, essentially, this was seen as somewhat of a race between these billionaires. Of course, these are projects that have been long in the making. Of course, just decades ago, it was a race to space between some of the world's superpowers, the USSR, as they were known at the time, of course, and the United States. Now, in the 21st century, it's seen as private ventures between billionaires. It is seemingly in good spirits. We've already heard from Richard Branson, who just earlier this month, as you so rightly mentioned, successfully completed his journey into space. He sent out a tweet congratulating Jeff Bezos and the Blue Origin company for their successful launch. And the message from these private companies is that as technology continues to improve, that they see this as space tourism as a viable means of commercial travel. They say there's also plenty of opportunity, potentially even industrial capacities way out in the future, of course, for space travel to be more accessible and to be used and more than just tourism that it's seen at the moment, and tourism only for the very wealthy.
Now, along with the excitement has been some controversy surrounding the amount of money people are paying to take trips to space. Is there an ethical conundrum surrounding space tourism?
That's absolutely right. It certainly has been controversial. Plenty of people taking, especially to social media platforms, questioning why Jeff Bezos, the wealthiest individual in the world, as well as fellow billionaire Richard Branson, are taking these projects instead of investing it into charitable works, into efforts to reduce climate change as well. So there has been plenty of controversy. Both men have addressed that controversy as well. Jeff Bezos saying that he wants to see things like more heavy industry moved into space to help protect what he describes as a gem of a planet. So that is certainly seen as the rationale for Jeff Bezos. Richard Branson, when questioned on that, his response saying that there needs to be more spaceships being launched, not less, and that they have the capability to monitor things like climate change from afar as well. So saying that they have a useful aspect to play and not just be seen as a tourist venture for the very wealthy.
Right now, today was a successful day for Blue Origin. What is next for the company, especially since Bezos stepped down from Amazon?
Well, absolutely. This is seen as just one of a number of projects that Jeff Bezos has as he takes a step back from his role as chief executive of Amazon. And this is really seen as a first step. Of course, it's seen as Jeff Bezos, his first launch into space was seen as a monumental moment for him. He described it as being more profound than he expected. And the question is, going forward, what this means for these companies, the likes of Blue Origin, the likes of Virgin Galactic, going forward, what we can expect if we continue to see more successful flights going forward, is more people to sign up for what could become a growing trend when it comes to space tourism. Of course, both these companies have plenty more aspirations beyond it just being a tourism venture, but certainly the hope in the short to medium term is for it to become slightly more accessible than just the few people that have ventured on these tourism projects so far, and to really try and bring space to more than just highly trained astronauts that, of course, the joys of pursuing space has been limited to up till now.
Right. Thank you so much, Will.